Hey, I'm drinking
There's
bourbon.
actually
Right
Drink your water.
No,
inside
don't waste
this
your
water
water.
can is inside the water can is bees. Make sure you
There's
shake up a lot.
cocaine inside of it. There's cocaine and ecstasy in it. That way you run
Alright.
faster.
Alright, first off,
Let's
8th
go.
Panzer first group. 8th Panzer you are the first group, then it'll be
You're
9th
lagging
and
on
9th,
me.
and then the last group.
Gotcha.
Roger that.
Welcome back. Another year, getting back to doing these videos. So I've got another round prepared here on the map of Driel, factory just south of the river on the center of the map. What we created here for this scenario was 6 vehicles, 3 on each side, and the teams have to enter the factory, destroy each other's vehicles, and that would win them the round. So we have, I don't know exactly how many players, you can see probably when I press tab, but relatively large groups. However, this size did work out for the factory. So you can see these sides entering here. I'll be chipping in, offering commentary, cutting in every now and then, explaining what's going on in the situation. So we haven't tuned into the radio yet, but here you see both teams have decided to rush the center of the map. Generally, the distance is about the same. And here we're just creating the section to listen in on the German team.
Watch, get your spots, watch right.
Now this is a one-life event. This means players only have 1 life. Eventually you'll see little triangles flying in the sky.
Group's gonna hold right, it's crossroad right
Those
here.
little triangles are dead players as they spectate the rest of the match.
Tell your guys to use grenades and smoke.
As necessary.
Now you'll notice the combat starts a lot quicker on this compared to the other events. And that's their first point of contact right there.
In heavy contact here. Alright, we're moving up on the right. I've got a whole section back here.
The uniqueness of this area on the map, you'll notice that it plays very differently compared to the rest of the game. And this area is not really used
Frags are out, watch, don't push up.
in any of the other game modes, so it is interesting to see players play here for the first time at least. So there are a couple game modes that are a couple points that are located in the factory. And you can see some mistakes already being made.
That was a friendly fucking grenade.
Blue on blue. I just got team killed.
We got blue on blue, boys.
So a lot of players really aren't used to playing in this kind of environment.
Friendly grenade just took out half my squad. Yeah, I know, Lee fuck up. Lee threw a fuck a grenade.
Lee. Oh my god.
Now nobody was given the opportunity to practice this beforehand. We kind of just threw this at them. So it was interesting to see how they approached the map. What you can see here from this angle is that the machine gunner can't see them, and they're both glitching up and down. That's just something that happens in Post Scriptum. You can see it just bouncing up and down a little there. This is a graphical glitch, which hopefully they'll fix sometime. In the corner of your screen on the left there, you just saw a German section take position on the other side of the road. And there's a machine gun cutting up the British advance in the middle.
Alright, I got my side watching the right.
The entire British section here is now going to try to rotate. So you can see they're pulling back to the house.
Yeah, we're just anchoring where we currently are.
But they're moving really clumped up.
We killed 2 guys.
And they lost 3 guys just there. So it's these key positions matter here. They were a little too clumped up and they lost 3 guys in that maneuver there. So now they're stuck here. They're cut off from behind and they're also facing the enemy in the front. You can hear some firing off in the distance. That is the
Watch out, people in the
German
second
defense
story.
section. Obviously, they have 3 vehicles on each side, and they each have a section at the rear. I think they're on top of buildings. Germans are slowly starting to pincer this British section here, in this house. This is where a lot of the fighting goes down. You can see the little blue markers down at the bottom of the screen. They're starting to flank. Now we did limit the kind of kits that people have.
I will join your squad. I'm the only
So
one left mine.
you can just generally see that by their equipment
Alright,
what
you
class they
join us,
have.
Mason.
It's not the typical standard classes.
They're in the building.
Luther, I killed one just behind this wall. Toss your grenade. I don't have one.
Neither do I.
Oh my.
So you can see the battle's still even here. He just killed 2 guys right there with a grenade. There's no telling who's going to win right now. I think this guy's throwing Gammon bombs. Because they're blowing up right away. We didn't get any kill there.
Hard push on our side.
Another German going down. There's only 1 left now in their original position there. There's going to be a bit of a critical point right now, determining who gets to advance. Bear in mind there are still players defending.
Hey, Squad 3, we're crossing into there, so watch for blue.
3 is down. I'm the only one left.
Okay, but yeah, okay, sure. Just watch for blue on blue. Do you have enemies right in front of you?
Yes, I think at least 4 guys. I took one of them out.
So that German section across the street in the north is now crossing over to the south, where these guys are on camera. Here they come. And this one guy here has already killed 2 people.
Got 2.
And that's the 3rd.
3, you can start moving up and kill 2.
So most of the British attackers have now been neutralized. And the Germans are on the
We
offensive.
killed 3 in here. It's clear.
Yeah, that's good.
So this
Like,
little
one of
skirmish
them-
here
I
basically
think it was
determines
4.
who's going to be able to
That's
attack.
all.
They
Yeah,
can't
that's
go
my
outside the
part
walls of
down
the
here.
factory.
I'm sticking with you. I'm the only one left. So.
That was part of the rules we agreed upon. So no outside.
Where's that from? Oh, I got him. I think I got him. No, I did not. He's moving. This way.
I killed one.
I got one over here.
He's moving here. Did you kill him, Schultz?
I killed one on the main.
And that's the all clear.
Another one. Got him.
At this point, they're going for the picks at a distance. And you can see those little triangles in the sky. Those are
Or clip,
spectators.
whatever. Thanks, medic.
You can see some British troops scattered around at each objective. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the objective shortly now. A little bit of blue on blue. Nobody died, though.
Just heal up.
Here we can see the defending Germans. They are still in position just in case any of the British have managed to flank around on the north side of the road, which is these buildings off to the left right now. Most of the fighting right now has been going on in the south side, where the Germans still are.
So what's the plan? You want to push out?
Yeah, do you have any grenades?
I have smoke.
I'll try to not.
Here we see the south side vehicle for the British. This is one of the objectives to destroy.
I'm just telling him to smoke
Middle.
the country marker. No people there.
And north side. So the defending section has now split their guys up, covering all points. Now, whether or not covering all of them rather than a handful is going to pay off in the end, you'll never know. Or we will know eventually. Right now, we still don't know. Getting a cool shot here with the camera, the medic. The medics do get binoculars, and that's what we use them for. Medics in this game, in the way that we organize the rules, they can only heal people back up to full health. They cannot revive players. There have been matches where we've allowed the revival of players. But generally, people keep getting dropped and picked up again, so it's just...
Oh, you were talking to me.
looking out the same window.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull a big dick move.
Yeah. I'm with you, squad leader.
So we can see them advancing. They've still left behind their defending section.
Okay, I'm going second story.
Go under.
And considering this is the first time we've had them run this map, they've been doing a good job.
Squad 4, you can push up.
Yeah, shit, squad 4, you can push up. Just watch out, might be some people hiding somewhere. The rest of them are probably going to be in their spawn, protecting their vehicles.
Yeah, I told my machine gunner to still watch the road.
Okay, let's wait for Squad 4 to push up, and then we'll all push.
So we can see the defending squad now pushing up. The British are still holding their positions, hoping to pull it back.
My medic and my machine gunner still watch the road, so the enemies can't get to our stuff.
Gotcha.
Through the outlines, we can see where the Germans are in that building. See the advancing
What do you want to do? You
reinforcements
want
here.
to shop?
Yeah, I want to wait for the rest of Squad 4. Wait, you're full strength Squad 4, right?
No, I'm squad 3.
Yeah, I know, but Squad 4, are they full strength?
We have 4 people.
Okay, good shit.
Yeah, I'm on my own.
If you... Yeah, we'll all just move up here.
So they're making their plan now.
We'll start moving now, let's go.
Yo, yo, yo.
And you can hear them start moving up.
How are we doing over here?
I do have a couple more rounds of this that I can put up. Eventually I might. But this is the one of the more strategic ones.
Do we still have any nades?
We have nades.
Okay,
Yeah,
Squad
yeah,
4 go first then. And then start nading shit.
Maybe it's an idea to first light mortar next round.
Do we not have one?
No, we have 4 people, we can't have one. So maybe you have 5, maybe you can transfer one to us. Because you have a shoot in your shot.
I got contact on the right. Right side.
So this guy here got spotted. He's just going for picks at a distance here. Now the objectives are visible on the map for both sides. That is the way how we spawn them in. One of the British going down.
Infantry marked on
Second one going down. As you can see, the Germans have taken the initiative here. That submachine gun really is paying off at the front. If I remember right, the MP40 was required over the STG-44 here, so we did make it a mandatory for MP40 over
infantry
that,
marked map.
just to balance it out with a Sten gun.
Across the street or one across the street?
No, I killed one across the street.
Took one out.
Might be on-
There might be more.
So we can see there's now only one guy left. That guy over in the south is now dead. Saw his outline. This is the last player left.
Patch me up? Yep.
Now sometimes we've seen players pull off some heroics, so let's see what happens.
Roger that.
We'll see the player go down. At this point, the German team has to clear out the
pushing up
objective
squad 4, watch
and
your
destroy the
grenades.
vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up to the point of victory. If you guys want to join in, all the details to join in on the event are down in the description below.